Hello guys, welcome to the first race of Formula 2 in Bahrain. Will be a really exciting season with a lot of good drivers. The title went to Sam last season, so let's see who it will go to this time. It was a great battle between Sam and Josh, but Josh isn't at the race today, so yeah, anyone has a chance for the title. The cars are just incredibly hard to drive, so I guess the one who's practiced the most will have a big chance of having a good race today. But here we are on a hot lap. One shot qualifying. Let's just follow Skippy. That's the one selected, so we'll follow him around. Everyone on softs, of course. Here we go. Bogorowski in front. Oh, and dropping down. Oh, Skippy as well. Okay, let's go to Freddy then, I think. Okay, let's go to someone in the middle. Dr. Steven. Let's just follow him around. Short is in the lead at the moment, together with Dineen and Phil, it looks like. Dineen is dropping down, might have made a mistake. Short is still in the lead. Here's Phil. At the moment in P3, so he's doing pretty well. Let's see if he can stay in his position. Dropping now to P5, P6. Probably had a bad exit out of the corner. The turn. Sam is now in the lead. Together with Wesley and Short, I think it's a close one. I think Skippy, Freddy and Bogorowski made a mistake. Spinning maybe. Skippy did spin. It's pretty difficult with the traction in this car, so if you're trying it with traction disabled or even on medium, it will be just really difficult. Phil now on P5, P4, pretty close with Brent. Moving up to P4 now. Coming over the final straight, finishing in P4. Wesley on pole, Short in P2, Dineen in P3. Phil in P4 and Dr. Steven in P5. Brent in P6, Oswaldo P7, Rens in P8. Aki in P9, Guido in P10, Boroski in P11, Freddy in P12, Skippy in P13 and Sam disqualified. So he's starting at the back of the grid. The title winner of last season starting at the back of the grid. Might try to finish around P8 and then start on pole in the sprint race, but you get the most points from the feature race. 4 points go to Wesley for taking the pole position with a 140.1. So here we go. Great day for campus racing so far. Only disqualification, that's pretty rare during a one-shot qualifying. You can usually make a mistake here and there, but the most people didn't, so that's cool to see. Here we are. It doesn't look like it's raining, so that's always nice. A dry race, feature race. I don't know about the sprint race, but we'll see. I think there will be a formation lap, of course. So let's just start with that. Here we go. People picking their tire strategy. Probably a one stop, just soft to super softs to softs, or I don't know. But here we are. Wesley on pole. Let me just get everything set up while we spectate him. Here we are. Few people on the mediums, most on the softs. Yeah, it will be a soft medium strategy. I remember now. Here we are. And here is Sam at the back. Just having to get used to the traction again in this car. Ready in AI mode. Oh, and that's someone spinning off. I think that's Oswaldo Romeo. No, that's... I don't know who it was. Darneen. Yeah, that was Darneen. He probably spun off track, just getting used to the traction again. I hope it didn't really affect his tires. I don't know if that's a thing in this game. Seems like Sam is also lagging a bit. I hope it doesn't affect the race. Here we are. And there's a big gap between Brent and Oswaldo, I think. Don't know why. Maybe the front six were pretty fast. But here we are. Now I don't really remember all of the team names, so excuse me if I make a few mistakes. But here we are. Let's spectate the front, everyone forming up on the grid, and here we are for the Bahrain feature race of Formula 2, the first race of the season. Who will get the most points? Here we are. 5 red lights, and it's light start, and away we go. Great start for M Short, I think. No, a great start for Wesley. Here we are. Great start for Darneen, getting past M Short already. Just terrible start for Short, I think. No major incidents, I hope. Didn't look too bad. A few people going wide. Oh no, and that's someone spinning. I think that's Oswaldo. No, that's Brent. Brent spinning. Wesley and Darneen really close to each other. But there's a big gap between Darneen and Guido. Guido moved up a few positions. M Short getting passed by 2 people in the first sector of the first lap. The exit out of the corners, that's just to be perfect. Bogrovsky getting past Skippy. Oh, and that's Rens. Yep, Rens spinning, losing his front wing. That's just the Formula 2 cars. The traction is horrible on these things. So yeah, pretty fast. Sam also taking a look on the inside, but there isn't really enough space. I'm Short right behind Guido on the inside, around the outside. I mean, and here he is side by side still. And Guido stays ahead. M Short might try to switcheroo. He has the better exit, but the cars are equal, so the speed isn't much of a difference. But M Short will get past, I think. Yeah, great overtake by M Short. Guido might try again. DRS isn't enabled yet, and Phil's taking a look as well. Wesley the fastest time. Yeah, Phil on the inside of Guido. He brakes early just to play it safe and not crash his car out, having an incident. Guido now around the outside of M Short, not enough space. Rens getting a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. He entered the pits because of damage, and here's Aki on the inside of Phil, maybe braking later. No, he's playing it safe as well. Aki still right behind him. M Short going wide. Guido, you might get past, not enough space yet. Maybe on the inside after this corner. We'll see. Phil then. Oof. Not enough space. Phil has the speed. Difficult corner with traction. Everyone seems to be doing fine. M-Short just pulling away now because he had the space to win some time. The others were in a battle. Dr. Steven right behind Aki, as well as Aki is close to Phil, as well as Phil's close to Guido. So great battle going on right now. Aki taking a look on the inside. Phil as well. And that's Sam. And Freddy also in a great battle. Oh, and that's Oswaldo on the inside. Side by side still. Phil getting past Guido. These guys still side by side. Phil moving up. Aki dropping down. I think Aki might have spun. Yeah, Aki lost a lot of positions. And Sam is ahead of Oswaldo now. Dr. Steven maybe taking a look on Guido and Phil. Maybe around the outside. No, Skip getting a 5-second penalty for speeding. And that's Guido just coming in front of Phil out of nowhere. Phil has no damage, that's great to see. Probably just stepping tires. Sam getting overtaken by Oswaldo, so these guys are also having a great battle. Bagroski also really close to Sam. Sam locking up, maybe around the outside. There was no speed, and that's Sam spinning. Sam spun the car, most likely because of the traction. But here's Aki. Maybe on the inside of Phil, nope. Trying the better exit to win some time. Wesley now already about 2 seconds ahead of Darneen. And here's Aki. Having DRS on Phil. Phil also has DRS on Dr. Steven. Phil pulling away. Dr. Steven might try on the inside of Guido. And he does. Great overtake by Dr. Steven. Guido might take a look on the inside still. We'll see. Difficult corner to get past people over here, but it's all about the exit out of this turn. He's on the inside. Guido getting past Dr. Steven again. Great battle going on. Phil now also taking a look, but he lost some time probably due to a little contact. And here's Aki on the inside of Phil. Not really that far ahead. And he brakes later than Phil, but Phil's the better exit, so we're still side by side. Aki has DRS, I think Phil doesn't have DRS. Phil has the speed though. I don't know, but Phil is faster. And that's Dr. Steven on the inside of Guido. Getting past. Phil as well taking a look. Yeah. Dr. Steven now pulling away. And here's Phil. Right behind Guido. Might try on the inside. Nope, not yet. Aki really close now. When is Aki so close to him now? It's all about the exit out of this final corner before the straight. Let's see who gets the better exit. They're just so close to each other. Aki didn't get a great exit, Phil did. Guido winning some time. Dr. Steven still pulling away. So there are some minor gaps forming. Oswaldo also really close to Freddy now. Guido now already a second behind Dr. Steven. Still on the DRS though. Ren's getting past Skippy. Phil going into the pits to swap tires. I don't know if he had damage, but I don't think. Nah, a few people going in the pits. Phil getting a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. Darneen going for the mediums, as well as Phil and probably Freddy. Yep. Only minor gap is Aki and Guido right now. Aki on the inside of Guido. And still side by side, and he is passed. Great overtake by Aki. Guido might take a look on the inside. Around the outside. Not enough space. And Aki is passing. Great overtake by him. Oh, and there's Guido on the inside of Aki. That was a great move. He did lose some speed now, so Aki's side by side with him now. Difficult corner to go side by side, and Guido slowed down. Aki going really wide, losing all of his time and pace. So Guido has DRS and he is pulling away now. As Oswaldo is really closing up now, as well as Bogorowski. These softs are pretty dead now, so people will have to pit soon. I think this is the lap where all the other soft drives will go into the pits. Let's see. Wesley is in the pits, M Short as well. Dr. Steven probably as well. Yep, Dr. Steven in the pits. Guido is in the pits, Aki's in the pits, and Oswaldo also in the pits. Brent is staying out another lap. Okay. He is side by side with Oswaldo. And oh no, Sam. Sorry, I was a bit confused. Great job. Sam getting past Brent. Brent is staying now out another lap on these softs. So he will have more speed on the mediums than the others in the final lap. But I don't know if that makes a big difference. Yeah, Sam is faster right now because Brent's tires are pretty gone. Few people leaving the pits. Closest gap leaving the pits is Phil and Dr. Steven. Freddy getting a 3-second time penalty for having multiple warnings. And here's Phil. Take a look on the inside. Ooh, and Dr. Steven going wide. Phil on the inside. Getting past. Great overtake by Phil. Dr. Steven made a small mistake and Phil just took the advantage of it. Great job by him. Freddy also taking a look at Guido now. On the same tires. Guido's tires are one lap younger. So he will maybe win some time. But it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Dr. Steven might try to get the position back, but it looks like Phil is faster at the moment. Pretty big gaps between everyone. Guido making a small mistake, I think. So Freddy's winning some time now. Brent in the pits finally. Darneen with the fastest lap, a 142.9. Freddy just winning a lot of time to Guido. On the same tires. Guido's tires are even a lap younger, but Freddy's just winning so much time. He has DRS now as well. We'll probably take a look on the inside of Guido. Here he is. On the inside. Will he get past? Still side by side and still side by side. Guido having a better exit. Freddy making a small mistake, I think, and he's behind Guido still, but Freddy has the speed. But Guido has the DRS, so no overtake from Freddy for now. Dr. Steven also right behind Phil again. So let's take a look at these guys. 9 more laps to go. Guido making a small mistake, and here's Freddy on the inside of Guido. And still side by side, small contact but nothing too horrible, and Freddy is passing. Great overtake by Freddy, great place to do it as well. Here's Dr. Steven. He had DRS, but he's losing a bit of time to Phil now. Phil just seems to be getting great exits out of the corners, so that's great. Guido going a bit wide, losing time to Freddy. Freddy pulling away now. Wesley with the fastest lap at 142.7. Bagroski in the lead at the moment. He is on older tires. He hasn't pitted yet. Short with a fastest lap at 142.69. Nice. Dr. Steve might... Yeah, Phil's just doing a great job at keeping Dr. Steven behind him. Dr. Steven will win some time on the straight, but it looks like Phil will win it back in sector 2. We'll see. Great exit from Dr. Steven though. Again, it's all about the exit out of this final corner before the straight. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, Phil just won a lot of time in this sector again. No DRS for Dr. Steven now, so Phil is out of the DRS, or Dr. Steven is out of the DRS zone, and Freddy dropping down. Being overtaken by Guido, great overtake. Probably just on the straight having more speed than DRS. Freddy might try to look on the inside if Guido goes wide. He does, and here's Freddy back in the lead for P8, I guess. He's ahead of Guido now. Wesley with the fastest lap at 142.3. Guido hitting a bit too much curb, I think, and he's losing time to Freddy now. Aki closing up to them. Aki now right behind Guido. Not close enough to make a move though. I think this is about the time for the... okay, a few more laps for the medium drivers. Oh, and here's Guido on the inside of Freddy. Freddy locking up, Guido going wide, and here's Freddy again on the inside. Great battle between these guys. Aki getting past Guido as well. He just went so wide after that move on Freddy. Aki is now right behind Freddy, so he might profit from the battle between these two. And Guido might also be able to get back to them if Aki and Freddy will have a good battle. Dr. Steven is also right behind Phil again, and he hits too much curb, so Phil gets a great exit. Here's Aki on the inside of Freddy. Side by side. Still side by side. Aki has the DRS. And Aki is ahead of Freddy. Freddy on the inside. And Freddy's ahead again. Great battle. Guy just trying to profit from this battle and win some time back after his mistake. Aki with a great exit, just getting too much curb, so losing time to Freddy now. Guido winning time to Aki then, and Brent is also pretty close to Guido now. So people are closing up to each other again. Ooh, and that's Guido on the inside of Aki, and yeah, he hit Aki and he spun. Didn't spin completely, so he's still in the battle for the points. And here's Aki, maybe on the inside of Freddy. I think there's enough space. Nope. Aki does get a way better exit than Freddy, I think. No, he doesn't, but he has DRS. This straight is just too short to get past someone. And here's Dr. Steven. Still in a battle with Phil. Aki again right behind Freddy. Ooh, almost spinning his car. Keeping it straight though. Freddy with the better exit. Aki has DRS, so he might try the overtake here. He brakes early, so he doesn't try the overtake. Freddy, small lockup. But he isn't passing yet. Sam with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. All the medium drivers will be going into the pits within the next 2 laps, I think. But no overtakes yet. Brent is winning a lot of time to Aki now. This battle is just slowing them down. Here's Brent maybe on the inside of Aki. No. Aki has DRS on Freddy and Brent has DRS on Aki. So Freddy just losing a lot of time to Aki and Brent now, the teammates. Yeah. Brent maybe on the inside of Aki. Nope. Gaiden also trying to get close to them again, but he one small mistake made him lose all of the positions he won in the race. Well, I think he didn't really win positions, but still he was in a good battle with these guys. Well, it's a small mistake from Aki, I think. No much time loss. Well, Aki lost some time to Freddy, but Aki does have DRS to win the time back. Dr. Steven now really close to Phil. Bogrovsky finally in the pits. Going on the soft, so he will be one of the fast guys. Sam getting past Oswaldo. Freddy with a small lockup didn't really make that big of a change, I think. Oh, and here's Dr. Steven on the inside of Phil. And Phil might try to switch through with a better exit. And he does try that. He has DRS. So Phil now side by side around the outside of Dr. Steven. Will he get past? He does. Great overtake by Phil, winning his position back within, I think, at least a kilometer. Yes, Bogrovsky also really close to Brent. Brent is in the pretty old mediums and Bogrovsky is on the fresh soft, so Bogrovsky will be winning a lot of time. So he will need to get past soon. Aki's now right behind Freddy. Dr. Steve now losing a bit of time to Phil again. Yeah, Bogrovsky needs to get past soon. He has way more grip. Just a difficult track to get past in sector 2 and 3. He has just to do it with a better exit and on the straight. He hasn't done it yet. Dr. Steven really close to Phil again. He has DRS. Now Brent also really close on Aki on the inside. He gets the better exit. Well, he doesn't really, but he has the DRS now. Side by side with his teammate Aki with DRS. Bogrovsky also using the slipstream of Aki, or of Brent. And Bogrovsky side by side with Brent. Ooh, small contact. Brent is now ahead of Bogrovsky and Aki. Great overtake by him. Aki is still on the inside of Bogrovsky. Bogrovsky on the faster tires. But it seems like he's still behind the two teammates. I don't really know what car. Aki going wide. Brent and Bogrovsky getting past him. I don't know if he was forced off track by Brent, but he dropped down to P9. Brent is now ahead of Bogrovsky still, but Bogrovsky has the fresher tires, so he will need to try and get past soon. Freddy winning a lot of time now because of Bogrovsky joining the battle, so that's pretty good luck for Freddy. Brent is winning time to him again. Let's take a look at the start positions. Bogowski starting in P11. Freddy in P12, now in P6. He doesn't have to pit yet anymore. Sam now really close to Aki with the fastest sector 2 of the race. And here's Sam. Oof, bit of lag for Sam still. And here's Dr. Steven now on the inside of Phil. Side by side on the inside, and Dr. Steven is ahead of Phil again. Phil might try the better exit with DRS, but Dr. Steven has DRS. Sam getting past Aki, or still in a battle. Aki with the switcheroo maybe, better exit, DRS. And here's Bogowski around the outside of Brent. Before you get past. Really defensive work for Brent, but he is still side by side. Great battle. And Brent is still ahead of Bogowski. No, Bogowski is now on the inside and he's ahead of Brent. Sam now also taking a look at Brent. Here he is around the outside of Brent and he is past. 3 people getting past Sam. Brent. Aki got past him as well. Now it's time for Bogowski to win some time on the fresh softs. Brent now on the inside of Aki, getting past him, so he wins 1 position back. Phil losing a bit of time to Dr. Steven now. Oh, and here's Sam really close to Bogowski now. On around the same age of tires. But Sam is a C1 driver and Bogowski is a C4 driver. And Sam is now side by side with Bogowski. Does he get past? It seems like he will get past. Bogowski maybe trying to switch through with a better exit and he gets hit in the back by Brent. I hope there isn't damage. No damage for Bogowski. Let's take a look at Brent. Bogowski dropping now 2 positions, getting passed by Sam and Aki. Bogowski might be able to win that position back. 2 sides of wing damage for Brent, so he will be getting passed by Kaido pretty soon, I think. Oswaldo is really close to Kaido. Now there's Sam also right behind Freddy, so he won a lot of time in a matter of time. Oh, and here's Kaido. Oh no, and that's his wall spinning into the wall. No losing tires, luckily, but he has to pit. Oh no, that's Kaido. That's unlucky. Oswaldo's still in a battle with Brent. Sam now also taking a look at Freddy on the inside. And Sam is ahead of Freddy. Freddy might try the better exit. No, Sam is ahead of Freddy. Freddy does have DRS, but yeah, Brent getting past Oswaldo, still side by side. And Renz is disqualified. Failed to use required compounds. Was that Renz? Yeah. Renz didn't pit yet. He started on the mediums and finished on the mediums. He's disqualified from the race. Skippy as well. Wow. Everyone else seems to be fine. Wesley wins the feature race. Darneen will probably be in P2. I don't really remember a lot of penalties. No, Darneen. Oh no, M Short gets past Darneen because of penalties. Still a battle between Aki and Freddy. It seems like Freddy will stay ahead. Dr. Steven will finish the race in... Well, he's still in a battle with Phil, so penalties might change something. No, Phil with an unserved 5-second penalty as well. So Dr. Steven in P4, Phil in P5, great battle between them. Sam in P6, Freddy in P7, Aki in P8, Bogrovsky in P8, moving up to P8 because of Aki's penalties. The Swallow in P10, Brent in P11, and Guido finishing the race without a front wing in P12. He wasn't on the final straight. And here's Guido finishing the race without a front wing in P12. I guess. Yes. A 1-2 for I don't know what the team's called. Maybe for Tio. No, that's Campbell's, I think. I don't know, honestly. We'll see. Here we are. A 1-2 for... Oh no, they weren't teammates. They had almost the same suit. Campbell's in P1, but BWT, Arden in P2. Yeah, Wesley in P1, Short in P2, Darneen in P3, Dr. Steven in P4, Phil in P5, Sam in P6, Freddy in P7, Bogrovsky in P8, Aki in P9, Swallow in P10, Brent in P11, P12 for Guido, and the rest has been disqualified. Fastest lap is for Sam, getting another point from that. The 141.5, around a second faster than the other guy. And let's go to the sprint race. Here we are. Bogrovsky starting on pole alongside Freddy in P2. Let's just spectate the formation lap. 12 laps of a sprint race. Everyone will be on the mediums. No pit stops have to be made. So here we are. Wesley, the race winner of the first race, starting in P8 now. Everyone forming up on the grid. Oh, sorry. And here we are. There will be lights. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's lights out and away we go. Great start for Freddy, I think. They have already on the inside of Bogorowski. Darneen getting past Dr. Steven already. Wesley past M short, and here's Freddy maybe trying on the inside of Bogorowski. He does, but he doesn't get past. No one spinning off, luckily. Small battle. Bit of contact being made between everyone, but no major incidents. It's great to see. Freddy being passed by Sam. So Sam got past him already. Guido and Skippy also in a battle. There's just a lot going on. Aki getting past Brent. M short on the inside of Darneen. Doesn't get a great exit. Oh, and that's... I think that's Oswaldo spinning off into the wall, losing his... Does he have damage? Probably left wing damage. No damage. Okay. That's good to see. Guido with a 3-second time penalty. Feel really close to Freddy now as well. And here's Darneen on the inside of Dr. Steven. And he gets past. Great attack by Darneen. Bogorowski still in the lead. Sam is taking a look though on the inside. And Sam gets past. Darneen on the inside of Phil. Small contact being made, but nothing horrible. Aki getting past Rens. Wesley and Phil also in a battle. Darneen hitting, I think, Freddy in the back. No damage. Brady getting past. I mean, Brent getting past Rens. Phil on the inside of Dr. Steven. Small contact. No one spinning off. M short on the inside of Dr. Steven. Maybe even Phil around the outside. No. Oof. Bit of tapping. Tires. And Dr. Steven is ahead of M short. M short is on the inside now. Aki also taking a look. As well as Brent. Oh, and that is Brent full speed in the back of Aki. I think that's right wing damage, and that's Ren spinning off. Well then, yeah, right wing damage for Brent. Brent may be on the inside of Dr. Steven. No. Guido and Aki in a battle. Brent dropping down 2 positions in 1 corner. Oh, Danny almost spinning. He does have the better exit than Freddy. Side by side. On the inside. And he gets past. Great job by Freddy. Sam with the fastest lap, 142.3. And here's Short on the inside of Phil. And he gets past. Great overtake by M Short. Brent getting past Kaido. And that's Kaido retiring. He is on track, as well as Skippy and Brent. And there's a safety car during the sprint race in F2. That's really interesting. These two seem to be fine, luckily. They have to get a new front wing, but yeah, that's unfortunate. There's a safety car. Sam was pretty far ahead of Bobrovsky in the lead, but not anymore. I haven't seen a safety car in F2 before, so it's pretty nice to see. Somewhat. It's not always nice seeing an incident, but it's nice seeing a safety car actually pop up when there's an incident. So good job on that, Codemasters. Few people pitting. Pitting isn't mandatory, but people can pit for the maybe the softs if they can last. But yeah, no one going into the pits unless only the people with damage go in. He's not going in, only Skippy and Brent going into the pits. Skippy with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. Skippy and Brent still in the pits. Serving penalties, I think. I don't know what Sam's doing. Staying on the left side of the track, okay then. Yeah, it will take a while for Brent and Skippy to get in the train of the safety car. That's Brent in a bit, so we'll have to wait much longer again. I don't know what happened to Brent, but he had to pit again. Doesn't really matter because of the safety car. Bogowski still on P2. Well then, safety car might stay out for another 2 laps if his will stay this way. Phil is in the pits now as well. I don't know if he got damage from someone, but he entered the pits just ahead of Brent. Safety car will stay out another lap, I think. Yep. Freddy and Wesley getting past Bogowski, I don't know what's that about. Oh, the racing has started, okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. The racing has started. He's, yeah, Bogowski got passed by Wesley and Freddy. Phil getting past Skippy. And here's M short on the inside of Dr. Steven. Getting past, great overtake. You can just hear the gears of everyone. Oh, and here's Wesley on Freddy. Maybe around the outside. Freddy with a lockup. And here's Wesley around the outside, on the inside now. Freddy's still ahead and DRS isn't enabled yet. Wesley has slipstream, so here's Wesley again. Around the outside of Freddy. Still side by side. Still side by side, and Wesley is ahead of Freddy. Great overtake by Wesley. Bogowski won some time to them because of their battle. Oof. And that's M shorting us wall on the rear. Nothing horrible happening, luckily. Here's Aki. Really close to them short now. Sam with the fastest lap, 142.1, and there's the yellow flags, and that's Wesley. Spinning off, losing all of his positions, won in the race. He was the winner of the future race. And he lost all his positions now. Sam and Danine, the teammates, in the lead of the race. Osvaldo getting past Dr. Steven. I'm short around the outside of Dr. Steven. Is he past? Dr. Steven still on the inside. And here's Aki, now side by side with M short. Still side by side, Dr. Steven and M short now with Aki. Great battle, and M short gets overtaken by two people. Because Aki is ahead of him now. Phil was taking a look on the inside of M short, really got blocked off. Well, that's yellow flags, and that's Wesley again. His tires are just too hot, I think. So yeah, that's Wesley most likely out of the race. Still got a chance to move up to P10 at most, but that's not the points. The top 8 is points, so Phil will need to try to get past M short to finish in the points. Starting in P4, now dropping down to P9, he got probably screwed over by the safety car. Danine with the fastest lap at 142.0, and here's Rens on the inside, getting damage. Yeah, moving just full speed into Phil. Phil's now P8 because of M short losing all of his positions. I don't know why, honestly. Rens, what's Rens doing? He almost hit M short. Skippy braking really late, forced off track by himself. Ren going wide, M short side by side with him still. Ren's also taking a look. Oh, and that's Ren's. To the side, letting everyone by. Standing still on track. Not even retiring, I think. He did retire. Rens retired on track. That will be a quali ban next race, I think. That was weird. Yeah. That's Rens. Two teammates retiring. Alrighty then. No safety car, luckily. Brand on the inside of M short. This isn't a battle for the points, so this isn't the battle they should be having. But Brent is ahead of M Short. One more lap to go. Sam with a fast lap, 141.9. And here's M Short with the slipstream on Brent. On the inside, does he get past? M Short gets past, but he's 3 seconds behind Phil, who's the final person in the points. And Brent's now losing time to M Short on the final lap. Dr. Stevens still in the battle with Aki. Phil going wide. He doesn't lose that much time to M Short, I think. On the final lap, Brent getting past Wesley. And there's a yellow flag, and that's Gunji leaving. He was spectating, but that's Wesley, yeah, spinning again, I think. Probably having issues with the traction or his tires being too warm, I don't know. But here is Sam, together with his teammate for a 1-2, Sam in P1 and LR Dineen in P2. Freddy finishing the race in P3, starting in P2. Dineen won 4 positions this race, Freddy dropped down 1. And Bogrovsky will finish in P4, Oswaldo in P5, Aki in P6, Dr. Steven in P7, Phil in P8. M Shorten moving up to P8 in the points because of Phil's unserved penalty. Brent in P10, Skippy in P11, and Wesley finishing the race in P12. Don't know who takes the most points this time, but yeah. Here we are. The most points are taken by Wesley, 29 points. Dineen with 27, together with LR Sam. Short in P4, Freddy in P5, Dr. Steven in P6, Bogrovsky in P7, Phil in P8, P9 is for Oswaldo and Aki in P10, and the rest doesn't get any points. This was the first week of F2. I don't know what track is next, but I want to thank you guys for watching. Wesley is in the lead of the standings at the moment. Sauber is leading the constructors. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.